A while ago, a game came out called Mr. TomatoeS, a game where you fed a bunch of food to a tomato, sometimes tomato soup, which is arguably cannibalism, before it actually turns into cannibalism, and he tries to eat human body parts before attempting to kill you and take over your computer. Originally, I was planning on playing the game, but then I waited too long because I didn't feel like it and forgot that the game existed, and eventually I thought that it became overused to the point of just basically being worthless to try. But eventually, I came up with an incredible idea while going through Speedrun.com. I decided, hey, why don't I try to murder Mr. Tomato with a knife as fast as humanly possible? That's probably something that nobody's done before. Little hint, someone has done it before. Anyways, something unique about Mr. Tomato is that you only get one attempt to beat it before the game just traps you in the ending that you have. So, I only had one shot to actually play this game and beat it, and I did absolutely no preparation in advance other than looking at one thumbnail, and I mean seriously, I feel like this thumbnail says enough. You probably shouldn't be giving human limbs to a tomato. Like, seriously, who does that? Anyways, how long do you think I'm gonna take? Personally, I already know, this is a post-commentary, so it doesn't really matter to me. Anyways, enjoy the video. Starting off this mini speedrun, I come up with the absolutely stupid idea to immediately start without checking the how to play screen. This is a horrible idea which will come to bite me in the ass later. However, other than that, I had a pretty simple strategy. As you can see in the top left, there's a little points meter. Now, throughout the levels, I need to get as many points as possible, as you need 500 points to properly unlock the knife. Now, to do that, you can do a few things. The primary thing that you usually do is just constantly give Mr. Tomato what he wants, and you'll get more points over time faster. However, in later sections, there's going to be more problems, which we'll talk about when we get to that. But generally, this first level is extremely simple, and probably doesn't take that much effort. A third grader could honestly do it.
Okay, I am full for now. Visit me when I will be hungry again. See you later.
Wow, that was easy. Here, I continue to make the same careless mistake as I decide not to press the how to play button, therefore not understanding any of the controls, which is going to bite me in the ass later. Also in level 2, the introduction of bags. Now these bags are usually opened by buying the scissors, which gives you the ability to see what's in them and happily give the right food to Mr. Tomato to not let his anger meter reach 10, as if it reaches 10, the run's pretty much dead, along with any chance to even do this properly, which really sucks. I do not want that. However, if I want to use the scissors, I will need to spend points, and shockingly, this is a speedrun, and thus I cannot waste any points. I need to complete this as fast as possible. I need to get 500 points as fast as possible to get the knife to stab Mr. Potato in the head. Another thing that's been added that I completely neglected is the milkshake system. Sometimes Mr. Tomato is going to ask for a mix of the two items, and when that happens, I just shove them into a milkshake and apparently it works. Like in this situation, he asks for a lemonade, so I throw a lemon and a glass of water into a milkshake, it turns into a lemonade, I give it to him, and then he eats it. None of that sentence made any sense. Then again, this is a game where a literal tomato is telling you to feed it so that it can take over a computer, so I don't know what's real anymore. Anyways, after a few more minutes of playing with Mr. Tomato, and an entire third section which I don't feel like I really need to talk about because nothing happens in it, I buy the kitchen knife, and still do not press the how to play button, not thinking that I'll need it. However, in doing so, I doom my fate to the I don't know what to press era, an era which takes place for an entire 4 minutes. In this era, I have literally no idea what a button I'm supposed to press to actually progress in the game, and thus I'm constantly clacking at my keyboard to try to figure out what I'm supposed to do, to no avail. What fucking button is it? After another few minutes to no avail, I actually go to the point of searching on Google.com the controls for Mr. Tomato, but I don't find anything. So what I do is I exit out of the game, accidentally turn off my recording program, thus making the run illegitimate, restart the game, check the how to play button, and then I don't know how to exit that, so I close the game again, open it back up, go back into Mr. Tomato, click the right button. I just needed to press the right key. I'm not sure how I missed that. And then stabbed him in the head.
Oh, I didn't think that everything would turn out that way. You are either much smarter than I thought, or you are just a monster like me.
Fuck
well, you won.
you.
For now. Congratulations. You finished the game. Goodbye.
What the I suppose the moral of the story in this situation is, check the controls to the game that you're speedrunning.